A very good afternoon to you, sweethearts, and welcome to another episode of Azzouz's Commentaries. So, last year in episode 1, I took over a rant about my show, which is called Block 13. Some of y'alls know this. And in episode 2, I took over a rant about Butterbean's Cafe. Both those rant videos by Adrian Matcha 2005. Now, I know some people haven't seen or heard of Butterbean's Cafe before, which that's alright. But I have seen and heard of it before. It was actually part of my childhood and I really loved it. I was really sad that it got canceled though in earlier years. Anyways, I know I said I wanted to do a takeover rant of either Little Charmers or Looney Tunes, but since I got inspired by Bella and Pets 2 and I couldn't find the Looney Tunes rant I was looking for, which is so sad, I decided to take over a rant about South Park. But this time, this rant is from a user named HAA Studios Noggin. Anyways, let's get started with the commentary, shall we? Here we go. Period.
Before I start the rant, to anyone who likes this show, I respect your opinion as long as you respect mine. But if you bash my opinion, I will hack you from my YouTube channel.
I'm not going to be rude, but I don't think hacking is really the best option. Like, if someone bashes your opinion on something you like, you could just either block them or just ignore them. It's that simple. Note, I'm only giving advice. That goes for all of my people as well. Anyways, let's continue the commentary, shall we? Here we go.
Anyways, let's start the rant, shall we? South Park, more like East Block. OMN, this show sucks.
Really? Is that the best insult you could come up with? 'Cause that was literally the worst. Note, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just stating the truth. And also, South Park rocks. So yes, South Park. Anyways, let's continue the commentary.
This show's about 4 boys, and they like to go on failure adventures in their neighborhood.
Oh, my mama. Can you stop using the term failure adventures? How many times do I have to tell the people who are ranting on shows? Using that term is getting old nowadays. And once again, failure means unsuccessful. Yep, that's true. Anyways, let's continue this. And the next time I did episode 4, someone better not use the term failure adventures again, or else I swear to God, I'm gonna explode. Anyways, sorry for breaking the fourth wall. And let's continue, shall we?
And when Kenny dies, they say, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny," and they call him the BA word.
Actually, basically, yeah, Stan says, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny," every time Kenny dies. But my cousin Kyle, he didn't call Kenny the BA word. He actually called the opponent who killed Kenny the BA word. That's how the show was kept getting more entertaining. Anyways, let's continue this.
Eric Cartman is rude.
Yeah, he does like to rip on my cousin, but I don't think he's that rude, though. He is funny at the same time. That's true. Yeah. But he's a little rude, but I don't think he's that rude. Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
Kyle's annoying.
Oh my mama. How dare you call my cousin annoying? He ain't annoying at all. He is very awesome, and he is the best cousin I could ever have in my life. Anyways, let's continue the commentary.
Stan is also rude too.
I actually don't remember Stan Marsh being rude. I mean, Yes, I saw that one episode of season 15 where he turned 10 years old. He started acting rude to everyone, saying that everything is crap. But yeah, it all went back in the past. And people should know that we have to focus on the present and not the past because that was all in the past, like I just said earlier. And I remember that one episode of season one where, the episode An Elephant Makes Love to a Pig, where Shelly was being rude to Stan and abusing him and give him a black eye. And he started saying, and he says to Shelly, "Someday, Shelly, I'm gonna be bigger than you, and you're gonna wish you never done any of this to me." And if I was watching that, I would be like, "Yeah, period, true facts." Also, sorry for breaking the fourth wall for the second time in a row. Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
They took the name from Gravity Falls, but they didn't because South Park came out first.
Note, I also love Gravity Falls, which that is actually the fourth commentary I'm going to be doing. A takeover rant about Gravity Falls. And yes, I do know a character that is named that in Gravity Falls too. Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
And Kenny does not talk at all.
Actually, he does. You just couldn't understand what he was saying because the hood in his parka is covering up his mouth, which is why you can only hear some mumbling. And also, not only that it's Bella's nephew, but he's also my Melody's husband and the father of their kids, Kelly and my Kelly, in my Melody's channel. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
The animation's too robotic. The song is nice.
I don't think it's that robotic. The characters don't even speak robot voices.
I guess. And also, the theme song is annoying.
More like the theme song is catchy, and I especially love the end credits too. It goes like this. Yeah. Anyways, sorry for breaking the fourth wall for the third time by humming the South Park end credits pilot 1996. Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
The scripts are rude, and the characters like to cuss all the time.
Well, that's because that show is an adult show. It's rated TVMA, which is why there are some characters that like to cuss all the time.
But that show's not getting inappropriate this time. But why? Because it is rated TVMA and is only for adults.
Yep, that's what I said.
I hope the show gets canceled. And they...
I haven't seen season 27 yet, ever since 2024 started last year, back in January 1st. But I do hear that the season 27 will come out this year. I don't know when, but I sure hope it happens.
Made a movie. Man, I am not watching this.
I think this movie rocks, in my opinion.
And it's called South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. More like East Block, smaller, tiny, and edited.
More like East Block, smaller, tiny, and edited. Says you. This movie is the best.
OMN, this movie sucks. Do you know who likes the show? My mom. She likes to watch that show in her spare time, but I respect her opinion on that.
Yep, and she is your mother after all, so you gotta respect her opinion, especially when it comes to parents' YouTube channels. Anyways, let's continue.
And do you know who really dislikes the show? Everett OMG. He made a rant out on that show 11 months ago.
I have never heard of that YouTuber, but I respect his opinion.
Well, he rocks for hating it, and they made a show that is ripped off the South Park.
Bro! That's my show you're talking about! And also, it's not a ripoff of South Park. It's actually adapted to South Park. Remember, South Park got banned in Kuwait for poking fun at Islam. Yeah.
And it's called Block 13, and that show's rated TV PG.
Yep, that's true. But what the problem was, a little error, is the season 1 episodes. The only error was that they accidentally put one bad word there, and it's the A word. And man, I don't want to say it in this video. But don't worry. In the season 2 and 3, they removed the A word, and they got all clean now, and it's getting more appropriate.
This is what South Park gets for making an annoying show. So South Park sucks, and so does this movie. Switch and Go Dinos Tunes is 100 times better than South Park. End of rant. Next rant, Mr. Pickles.
That is it for my commentary. And if you guys hate South Park, I respect your opinion. But remember, if you bash my opinion, there will be consequences for your actions. Yeah, sorry, I had to release my demon voice. So, yeah, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye-bye!